Hello, I welcome you all to this wonderful lesson. Even as we look at some of these questions that are here, there are quite a lot of questions that I want us to revise through together. We'll start with these ones that are displayed here. The question is saying, study the electronic configuration of sodium and chlorine atoms. So whenever we are talking about an atom, you need to understand that an atom is the smallest particle that can take part in a chemical reaction. So this is an element that is here. This is also an element that both called the atoms because they can take part in a chemical reaction. So this is the electronic configuration for sodium. This is electronic configuration for chlorine. So before we even answer these questions, we are even able to see that this one sodium has got one electron in its outermost shell. This one is having 7 electrons in its outermost shell. So then, how can we answer the first question? What is the charge on the sodium atom? Since these are atoms, they haven't involved themselves in any bonding. So even if it was this chlorine atom, sodium atom, the answer you just say neutral charge. So the answer is what? Neutral charge. Because they haven't lost any electron or gained any electron. So the answer for the first part, you just tell them to say it is just a neutral charge. We move now to this question that is here. How many outer shell electrons are there around a chloride ion? It was supposed to be chloride ion like this. So we are now talking about a chloride ion. So a chloride ion is like this. Have you seen? This is a chloride ion. This means that it has gained 1 electron. This is the meaning. It has gained 1 electron. Since it is having 7, gaining 1, it is going to have 80 electrons. So this is the answer. It is going to have how many electrons? 80 electrons. This is what you are supposed to get and understand. We now move on to this question that is here. You know that an ion is a charged particle or a group of charged particles. And for an atom to form an ion, you need to understand it must either lose or gain electrons. For this one, it is forming a negatively charged particle, meaning it is gaining electrons. This one here, write the equation for the reaction between sodium and chlorine. So the reaction between sodium and chlorine. How are we going to answer this question? You say sodium like this. This is how sodium is. Solid plus chlorine. These are group 7 elements. We know and understand that group 7 elements get to form diatomic molecules, meaning they're going to have a 2. They form diatomic molecules, meaning you put a 2 there, which is a gas. I do this, then I do something like this. This one, it is having 1 electron in its outermost shell, meaning it is going to lose this one to that chlorine there. Have you seen? Meaning that this one is losing 1, this one is gaining 1. So they are having 1 positive, 1 negative. Meaning 1, 1, even if they interchange, nothing is going to change. So we are going to form sodium chloride like this, which is in aqueous. This is what we are going to do. From here now, the answer that you are supposed to put, you need to write equations that are what? Equations that are balanced. You need to write a balanced equation. So for us to write a balanced equation, what we are supposed to do, we check chlorine 2, chlorine 1. When we put a 2 here, we've also changed for sodium, so we also put a 2 for sodium there, meaning it is what? Balanced. Then we now move on to the last question in this particular lesson. Hope you are really enjoying this. Make sure you like, follow us, and comment. So the question is saying, why is the relative atomic mass of chlorine not a whole number? why is it that you know that the relative atomic mass, they're telling you why is it that the mass number for chlorine is like this. So you are going to have 17 here and 35.5 on top. So the question they ask you to say, why is it that this one is not a whole number? The reason why this one is not a whole number, it is because it is an average of the masses of the chlorine isotopes. This is the reason why it is not a whole number. So these are some of the things you are supposed to know and understand. So the reason why this one is not a whole number, it is because you understand that the relative atomic mass of chlorine is not a whole number because it is an average of the two isotopes that it has. So this is the answer you have to put there. I guess you've learned one or two things. Thank you so much for your attention. And for those of you that could like to join us, you can WhatsApp me on my number. This is my number. So we get to do a lot of subjects. You can WhatsApp me on this same number that is here. So you can WhatsApp me on my number 0971 066747. You can WhatsApp me on this number and we get to revise through together. Are you a GC candidate? You are doing your grade 10, 11, 12, all levels. We are here to help you get a distinction. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know where you are watching me from.